Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. I will be in the means you to the chat. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list, you will be added when you join. If there is no space, you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card, to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list, to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position, to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list, you will be added when you join. If there is no space, you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more.
Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Andrea, hello. Hi Bernadette, welcome. Hi Eliza, welcome. Hi Ellen, hi Tammy, hi Dee Dee. How's it going? You all know how it works, so we'll just get started, right? I'll switch the screens. Dee Dee, how will New Year's be for Dee Dee? During spirit guides, answers, angels, say, how will Dee Dee be? How will Dee Dee be? Hi, Crazy. There's no donations tonight, but I will do your question, but you have to have a membership for Monday. For Dee, how will the new year be like for Dee? There are any spirit guides, and your fae that want to come give Dee a message? How will New Year's be for Dee? We have the death card here, so I feel there's going to be some big changes come the new year. I don't know if there's going to be big changes on New Year's Day or Eve itself or just in the new year. You have the Nine of Coins, so I feel the sense of you focusing on your independence. I do feel like during New Year's itself, like the holiday, you will take it easy, no pressure kind of thing. You have the Wheel of Fortune, luck, time, and destiny is on your side, so I feel like there's going to be a sense of fun and joy and that sort of thing. For the Ten of Coins in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of, money may be a little bit of an issue, or family, friends like family, I don't know. This the Ten of Coins is in the dark, so I feel like there may be some, I don't know, tension around that area. But you do have the Seven of Wands, so I feel like you're going to stand firm of whatever you want to happen on New Year's or the new year itself. Let's see what else we can get for Dee about this New Year's energy. Yeah, the Fool. You may not be open to being overly spontaneous. I feel like you're not really going to be alone either. The Hermit's in the dark. The Seven of Coins. Yeah, Seven of Coins, Seven of Wands. Sevens are spiritual awakenings as well. Being more sensitive to your intuition and what's going on there. That's what I got. Yummy. Would it be a good idea to get parking spot in my building for my daughter's car, or better somewhere else? Let's see for Tammy. During spirit guide, if there's Andrew Faye that want to come and give Tammy a message. Is it a good idea for Tammy's daughter to park in Tammy's parking place at her building? The Hierophant is, yes, or neutral, right? Okay, I feel like the Hierophant is neutral. It would be better for Tammy's daughter to park her car somewhere else. The Chariot. Chariot is a no. Let's see. We'll try this again. Should Tammy's daughter actually park her car at Tammy's building? Ten of Cups is a yes. Is it a good idea for Tammy's daughter to park her car somewhere else? The Hangman. I feel like it doesn't really matter, honestly. I mean, it's neutral and yes. Chariot, is pretty neutral. The Hangman is pretty neutral. It's not like, there's nothing that says no, don't park anywhere. There's nothing that screams, yes, this is a better place than the other one kind of thing. So I feel like you should park on the road or whatever. Those may be issues. Parking the parking lot may be issues, may not be, both ends. Will there be many issues parking in Tammy's building's parking spot place? Yes. Will there be a lot of issues with the daughter parking somewhere else? The King of Wands, yes. I don't know if it's just the neighborhood you live in or what's going on with that. That's what I got. Yeah, that's what I had in mind, is what you were wondering about, but it seems like it's just the area. I don't know. Cards weren't really suggesting one was better than the other, but Cards may not really understand that question all that well. Crazy, hello. Thank you so much for your donation. What are Danielle's current next actions? What are Danielle's current next actions towards crazy? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are Danielle's current next actions towards crazy? You have the High Priestess here, so I feel like it's a matter of like trusting your intuition. What you feel is going to happen is probably what's going to happen, right? Trust your inner wisdom, your inner self of what you feel is going on between you and Danielle's. For the Three of Cups, I feel the two of you get along really well. There's a sense of good socialization, communication, cooperation. I feel the sense of happiness and support and all that stuff is a really good energy between the two of you. So I feel like their next actions would be like talking with you and going out with you more if you haven't already. For the 10 of coins in the dark, I feel like this is not really, I don't know if this is too new to be a more stable or long-term thing, just because 10 of coins is in the dark. So I feel like there's not really a structure that's being built right now. There is the Eight of Wands in the dark. So I feel like the connection between the two of you is moving forward slowly, but it's moving forward. It's not at high speed or anything. The Chariot, you're both moving forward in a positive light. So I feel like it's a matter of keeping up with the open communication about what your expectations are, what your next actions are, and the same for Danielle with expressing theirs. It seems like you're both moving forward, but at a slow pace. The Chariot does mean that you're moving forward with obstacles, challenges, whatever's going on between the two of you, if things are not as clear. Let's just see, what exactly are Danielle's current next actions for crazy? What is going on with Danielle's current next actions for crazy? The Devil. The Devil's in the dark. So it's maybe sex? The Three of Pentacles. Maybe both of you have different expectations of what your relationship is, and you're not both on the same page of where it's gonna be headed moving forward. As a possibility with the Three of Pentacles here in the dark. But in the dark is kind of like poor motivation. Your shared views are not quite balanced or aligned, kind of thing. So yeah, I feel like it's going back to the Three of Cups with opening that door of more communication to figure out where you're both at, to figure out where you're both going to be headed. That's what I call it. Ellen, what are the rest of December be like for Ellen? What will the rest of December be like for Ellen? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Want to come give Ellen a message? What will the rest of December be like for Ellen? I can't believe it's almost over already. Right? I just feel like the last few months have flown by so quickly. I don't know. The Two of Cups. I feel this connection. I don't know if you're making new connections with other people or just feeling balanced in your energy in general. But I feel like with the Two of Cups, I feel this sense of compassion, balance, feeling happy and connected. The Star as well. I feel like it's just having that sense of faith, optimism, creativity trying to come through. The Four of Swords, I feel like things are going to be busy. You're not going to have a lot of time for rest or relaxation. It's that type of year, right? You may feel exhausted because the nights are longer right now. The Eight of Coins is in the dark. So I feel like you're going to be working or tackling things that you need to get done or worked on, focused. I feel like the rest of December seems to be very, very, very busy. in short words. You have the strength, you have the passion, you have what it takes to get it done, so that's a bonus. Your energy seems to be on point, or maybe just too busy to have a check-in with where your energy's at. Right? Yeah, your strength. You're gonna need all the strength. Things are gonna be busy. Things are gonna be, you know, Four of Wands here. Not a lot of time for rest. Eight of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like, you're not moving mountains right now. You're just kind of staying still, tackling everything that you have going on. That's really cool. So busy seems to be the key. Bernadette, current energy for the holidays. What is Bernadette's current energy for the holidays? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is the current energy for the holidays for Bernadette? You got the Eight of Coins in the dark. Oh man. So for you, I feel like the holidays may be feeling like they're going a little bit too slow. I mean, if you have young kids, it can drag on with all the noise and the mess and the whining, right? I gotcha. Yeah, I don't really miss those days. I don't know. I mean, they haven't changed all that much now that they're older. They're still chaotic, but Eight of Coins in the dark. I just feel this sense of things feeling slow and dragging. The Queen of Cups is in the dark, so I feel this energy of you maybe getting triggered a little bit during the holidays. I just feel this sense of emotional overload coming through. The Five of Coins too, just sense of tension, worrisome energy. I feel like there is going to be some positive changes though. I feel like you're going to adapt to the flow of things. I feel like you're going to have time to take care of yourself, so that is a good important energy as well. The Ten of Swords, feeling defeated, tired, exhausted. Seems like just with the season, right? Especially being a mom. The Three of Wands, I feel like it's kind of just playing day by day, year by year kind of thing. Not really having a lot of focus of any big plans sort of thing. Let's see what else does Bernadette need to know about the holiday energy. Oh, this King of Cups might be a butt cheek. I don't know who they are, if they're wanting money or what their issue is, but I feel like, they're holding back on their feelings, also feeling easily triggered right now, maybe mom issues. And the Ten of Pentacles is in the light. So I feel like money-wise, the energy is going to be good. It seems like there's a sense of stability here. Growth. It's slow. Yeah, I feel like it's going to go really, really slow for you. The Five of Cups is in the dark. You have 5 coins, 5 cups in the dark. So yeah, I think it's a matter of taking as much rest as you can to charge yourself so you're not easily triggered or easily, upset about something, I feel like is what the cards are saying. Yeah, that is what I got though. You're painting and podcasting and charging, that is awesome. You're welcome, Bernadette. Alice. What does Alice need to know right now in general? Spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae. What does Alice need to know right now? Spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae. What does Alice need to know right now? Ooh, you have the Ace of Swords. So there may be some delays with new beginnings. But I also feel like there's this energy of you overthinking or overdoing something that's clouding your mind a little bit here and there. I don't know. whatever it is, you're going to make magic happen one way or another, right? You have the magician here, so I feel the sense of you manifesting what you need to manifest, being determined to get things done. The Page of Swords is in the dark, so if you're waiting to hear from someone, I feel like they're not going to reach out to you towards you right now. I feel like you're either preoccupied or not focusing on your energy right now. The Two of Wands. I do feel like you're making future plans or planning ahead. I feel like those are going to work out well for you. You know, you may have to stand firm on what that is for you. Stand your ground. Don't let anyone knock you over, kind of thing. Yeah, I just feel this sense of you. Even though you may be challenged or protective or whatever that is for you, you're going to get through that. What exactly does Alex need to know about all of this energy? The World. So some things may not get finished or completed. You may feel exhausted before you get through it all. Why is the Page of Swords in the dark? Who is this Page of Swords? I think this person is very nervous and consistent in their energy and decisive. Maybe play games sometimes. Four of Swords. So yeah, this person is struggling with something. I don't know if they've been hurt before, or there's some sort of unresolved issue with this person that's lingering in their energy, but I feel like their energy is affecting you somehow. The Seven of Pentacles. I don't know who this person is towards you, but I feel like you're going to end up by giving them attention or feeding into whatever they have going on here. I don't know if it's a family, friend, or who this person is. Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're going to share the burdens or the weight of whatever's bothering them. But that is what I got. Maybe it's just you hearing them out. What I got. Andrea, what does my spirit guides want me to know about my love life? Is there any spirit guides, answers, Andrea Fae? I just suddenly had an idea today to do a whole series of shorts for each zodiac sign for love readings, starting with Aries tonight. I don't know where that came from, but yeah, it's exactly what you wrote, Andrea. It's like I knew your message before I knew what it was. But yeah, I have a whole series of shorts with exactly your question. That's too funny. I've done them. Like I started with Aries, so tomorrow will be Taurus, and then you know how it goes. For Andrea, what does my spirit guides want me to know about my love life? Let's see. The Five of Cups is in the light, so I feel like somebody is reminiscing about you in their past. So I feel like this person knows you or knows you from your past, like knows you from childhood. I don't know if the two of you have dated before or what's going on with that, but they're reminiscing about you. They're thinking about taking action towards you right now. With the Knight of Swords here, I feel like they're wondering if they should just make some bold moves and just like, hey, Andrea, you're on my mind. Let's do something about it. Kind of thing. The Sun is out, so this comes with a positive vibe, positive energy, some playfulness, some good energy there. The Hermit, you know, they want to come out of their shell. They don't want to just sit there and think about it. They want to take action. They now see you as their Queen of Wands, someone who's hot, vibrant, sexy, you know, resilient, confident in your energy. Let's just see. What is this person's love energy? What is this person's love energy? Surprise. Romantic surprises are on the horizon, so be open to them. You're on the right path to finding this love. There's a proposal that I feel like someone's going to be asking you out because they've been thinking about it for a while. I don't know if you know who this person is exactly, because I feel like this person knows you. An offer proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. Then you have the surprise cards, romantic surprise are on the horizon. If you open to them and you're on the right path, love is a beautiful journey, you're on the right path. I don't know. I don't know if this person had issues in the past and now they're healed from it. Because it says they were a runner, so I don't know if you wanted to date them before or you were friends before, how that played out for you, but they ran away from that. They were not showing you their true selves before, but now they've learned some things, they experienced things, they've matured from that, and now they're taking their mask off to show you their true selves. I feel like they were mixed up and maybe some things that weren't all that great. I don't know if it was gambling or because it feels like there's some sort of obsession of possessions. So I don't know what that was about. But that is what I got. Seems like someone from the past is coming back. They're in your energy. I did just post an Aries love reading as well. So that may give you some more details. Dee, what is January going to be like for Dee? What's January going to be like for Dee? Any spirit guides, answers, answer Fae? What is January going to be like for Dee? King of Swans is in the dark. So I feel like January is going to be like having a big ego or having a big personality in January is going to shine a little brighter. It may come with some moodiness, some hesitation, some stubbornness, but you know. The Ace of Coins is in the dark. So I feel like there may be some opportunities that you're going to have to look for. They're not going to be openly visible for you. Because I feel like there's this energy of, yeah, like really looking deep for these opportunities or new beginnings that want to emerge. So I feel like they may not just be handed towards you or something you have to look for. The King of Swords is in the dark. I don't know why there's a bunch of negativity. Negativity can just be delays, not really negative, or slow starts to something. The Knight of Swords in the dark is what to release or what to avoid in January. Seems to be avoiding anyone who is dominating or being irrational in their energy, maybe lying or being distant or overly judgmental. Just avoid that type of person in January, it seems. For the Queen of Coins here, this is what's happening beneath the surface. So the queens, usually queens represents the person asking the question is you. So Queen of Coins in the light, I feel like it's a matter of beneath the surface is like looking within yourself and how to be grounded, how to be stable, secure in your energy, and seeing how you can focus on putting your energy into your business, into your work, to the things that you do. So I don't know if that's your YouTube channel or your stories that you do. Putting more of your focus into that than other things. Um, the Hangman is in the dark too, so I feel like it's a matter of like waiting things out and being patient for the progress that's gonna come through here. What else do you need to know about this work and progress that's coming through with having patience? King of Swords. So the King of so you have the Knight of Swords here. So like voiding this energy, you may, have another energy of King of Swords in a light. Is feeling more ambitious, more mature in your energy, feeling more serious and raising your standards for yourself instead of just juggling things and adapting to things. I feel like your energy is gonna be like more business boss mode kind of thing for some reason. You're just gonna get that spark of something. That is what I got though. Tammy, would it be a good idea to spend and his mom a thank you note today, or not necessary? Let's see for Tammy. Hi, Eliza. Right, spirit guides, answer Faye that want to come and give Tammy a message. Is it necessary for Tammy to send M and his mom a thank you note today? I would say yes. I feel like yes, because I feel like it's not that it's necessary for M or the mother, but I feel like it's necessary to boost your good karma energy for yourself, right? The Two of Cups, so it'll be a good equal balance between you and them, but it's also a good balance for you in general with the Four of Cups and Light as well, because I feel like it'll give you some sort of sense of acceptance of your own energy or what you have going on, your own energy. It will boost your confidence as well, or boost your inner energy, with the Magician being in the light as well. And Six of Swords will help you move forward in some sort of direction as well. The Nine of Coins, I feel like that is just because it's not really necessary for them, but I feel like it's more necessary for your energy. And you have the Six of Swords like moving forward in that positive light, as well as a Chariot. There still may be some negativity following you moving forward, but it's still moving forward in a more positive light. So that's what I got with that one. Hi, Miss Moonlight. How are you? You're welcome, Tammy. Bernadette, will my family contact me for money? For Bernadette, is there any spirit guides, answers, or Fae? Will Bernadette's family contact her for money? Yes. Yes, and I feel like they're gonna try to guilt you into giving money as well. It's not just yes, but I feel like, they're coming up with some sort of plan of how to get you to deliver, right? Page of Swords. They may be speaking their truth. They're probably speaking their truth. It's just, overdoing it maybe a little bit, but that's what I got. Looking for a few days off? Yeah, I bet, right? Five of Coins. Yeah, I feel like, it's up to you all. It's always up to you, right? What you want to do. Seven of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like they may have other options, but they feel like maybe you're the easiest option. The Temperance is in the dark. They're not really focused on the balance of things, them wanting things from you and not really giving you an equal amount of the same. The Devil, there may be some, toxic energy behind all of this. The Moon is in the dark, so I feel the sense of deceiving you a little bit. The Five of Coins is in the dark. I feel like they really are hard on money, but what? They can ask the other kids, there you go, don't give in. Speak your truth. Say, I don't have any money. What money? I don't see any money. Oh, man. Yeah, I can feel that. They do seem... they do feel like they're a lot. Ellen, what will January 2026 be like for Ellen? Are there any spirit guides, angels, or Fae that want to come give Ellen a message? What will 2026 be like for Ellen? What is January 2026 be like for Ellen? What's January 2026 be like for Ellen? You have the Justice. So I feel like justice is going to be served, right? Things are going to play out fairly. I feel like you're going to keep your word, or have the opportunity to keep your word. Be balanced in your energy. I can feel that. The Six of Swords, moving forward at a positive light, right? I feel like there's going to be some emotional balance there transitioning into whatever's next during January. You may feel a little bit more restricted. I don't know if it's because of the weather or what's going on with that. You may feel like there's less things that you can escape from or whatever that is. I feel like there may be some anxiousness or stresses about overthinking or having some mental blocks for some reason. The Queen of Wands is in the light, so I feel like you are going to be stepping into your power with being more confident, more wise, more mature in your energy come January, or just feeling like you have a clear mind of what you want to gain out of 2026. You have the Ace of Coins, so there may be some new beginnings with your finances or work, hobby, family, that sort of thing. Something materialistic may be a new beginning for you. I do feel the sense of growth and some sort of stability and security coming your way as well. I feel like that's going to be improved somehow. What else does Ella need to know about this energy with the Ace of Coins? What else does Ella need to know about the energy with the Ace of Coins here? What else does Ella need to know about the Ace of Coins here? Knight of Cups. Somebody may be coming into your energy. I don't know who this Knight of Cups is, but they seem very charming, loving, caring, compassionate. The High Priestess. I feel like it's a matter of trusting your intuition. I feel like your intuition's a little doubting that energy a little bit. I don't know. Four of Wands. You may not get that big celebration or whatever for yourself, but I feel like you'll have a sense of belonging and just knowing that you show up when people need you, or you can get things done. That is what I got. Eliza, what's coming towards Eliza this week? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What's coming towards Eliza this week? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is coming towards Eliza this week? You have the Queen of Cups in the dark. I feel like there's going to be something going on this week that's going to feel a little overwhelming. I just feel the sense of you feeling a little insecure, a little bit sensitive about something or other. Not quite sure what that is. Yeah, the Hierophant though, so I feel like things are going to go as traditionally expected. So that is a positive. The Five of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like there's some things that you may tend to avoid because I feel like there may be some unresolved tension that's brewing somewhere. Maybe that's where the overwhelming emotions is coming from. For the Four of Cups and a Light, I feel you're gonna take time for some rest. You're gonna be able to pull yourself back, evaluate your situation, contemplate on what your next moves are. The Ten of Swords. There may be something that's bothering you a bit there. Let's see, what is this tension, this overwhelming emotions about? What's going on with the Ten of Swords? Those are the same cards that came out earlier, eh? I'm gonna try that again and see if it's the same energy. That was the Four of Wands. The Four of Cups was there. Four of Wands is being able to celebrate what's traditionally expected, trusting your intuition. The Knight of Cups is in the dark, so maybe someone is causing the emotions here. Let's just see if we can clarify that. What exactly does this mean for Eliza? What does this mean for Eliza with the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Cups in the dark? Nine of Cups and the Empress is in the dark. Yeah, I feel like it's a matter of making sure that your emotions are good. If something's making you upset or causing you stress or whatever, pull back from it and, don't let it consume you or defeat you in any way. That's gonna go it. You're welcome, Eliza. Spiritually question for Dee Dee. Is there any spirit guides, relators, or fae that want to come and give Dee Dee a message? Is there any spirit guides, relators, or fae that want to come and give Dee Dee a message? You have the 7 of coins in the dark. I feel like spiritually, you have a sense of being persistent in your energy, especially with trusting your intuition and channeling in energies that you want to manifest. But whatever's going on there, I feel like they will require you to spend more attention to them or nurture them or pay more focus to them for them to be more powerful or provoke some sort of spiritual awakening of some sorts. You have the Page of Wands in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of Page of Wands. I just feel like there's this feeling blocked, like out of ideas, which is causing some delays or some sort of creative block of some sorts. I just feel like it's an annoying energy that's just going to be around you. So I don't know if that has to do with you sparking that boss mode energy where you have all the energy to make things happen, but then you get stuck. You have the 10 of coins in the light. So I feel like there's some sort of success that wants to come out of January for you. Right? The 10 of coins is laying down that foundation to building something. Building some sort of support system or success. Something that really aligns with your values. Because I feel like you're just ready to have that balance of what's going on in your mind, heart, and soul, even though there may be some blocks coming through with that. Maybe it's just someone saying something that just brings you down that rabbit hole of negativity. But you have the King of Cups here, so I feel like whoever that is, you have someone else here that will be more emotionally balanced and more supportive towards you with trying to help you figure out what's what here. What exactly do you need to know about this energy? 8 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like whatever you feel is restricting you, you can always set yourself free. The Knight of Wands is in the dark too, so I feel like it's just a matter of letting go of something, being less defensive or come up with some sort of compromise to get through this. Yeah, the 6 of Cups. Something from the past may come back. Maybe it's somebody from the past that's gonna influence your energy, but that's what I got. Or someone you haven't seen in a while. Tammy, it feels like I am stuck in life that is not mine. A lot of negative, strange things happening since I went to the hit. I know what you're saying. I just don't know how to say it out loud. Why or what happened to me? Let's see. Why does Tammy feel stuck since she went to the hypotherapist? What is going on? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or faith that want to come and give me a message? These two really want to come out. Are there any spirit guides, ancestors, or faith that want to give Tammy a message? Why does Tammy feel stuck since she went to the therapist? Oh yeah. Oh my god. There we go. Oh my. The 7 of Cups is in the dark. I feel like whatever it is, you're gonna figure it out. I feel like it's a matter of you like grounding yourself and remembering why you went there to begin with. Like start from the beginning before you went there kind of thing when you're trying to ground yourself. And I feel like that will give you some answers. The King of Cups is in the dark as well. So I feel like it's a matter of you gathering your emotions and getting them back in order. Trying to learn what energy is yours and what energy is not yours. Like not allowing, let's say, like your daughter's energy to consume you, your daughter's boyfriend or whoever's energy to consume you, and not getting those energies mixed up with yours. And I feel like there's this need for some, I don't know if you do meditation or just grounding yourself. I'm not good at meditating, but I find that I can go outside and just stand outside bare feet and just like ground myself. It helps a lot. I'm kind of feeling this energy really much with this Seven of Cups and the King of Cups in the dark here. King of Cups too is like having some repressed feelings that are easily triggered and just consuming too much energy. The Nine of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of needing that sense of relief. But it seems to be like facing whatever that is first. The Emperor is in the dark. But the Emperor, I'm feeling like you're more powerful than you realize you are. Because I feel like whatever the therapist did to you, your energy was like not quite allowing it to happen, kind of thing. Um, and then with the Ten of Swords is in the dark too. I feel like it's just you allowing yourself to have that sense of relief, like what's what, and just like releasing all the energies that are not you. Like I feel like every sword here is just other people's energies and not yours that you need to release from you. That's what I got. Yeah, that is what's happening. Yeah. Yeah, like I don't really know how to explain it all that well because I learned how to do this when I was very, very young. Um, but yeah, I feel like that is something that's trying to come through here. You do that. That is good. Yeah, just release all the other people's energies from you. What is yours and what is not yours. What I do when I feel other people's energies too strongly, I have to tell them what their energies are. That's how I release them, by telling them what is what. They'll get mad at me and then come back later and like, oh yeah, Tamsy, you were right. But sometimes it's the only way I can release them from me. It's just by, hey, take back your energy. I can't. Um, you know, Poor Miss Moonlight. Reading for this week. Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Miss Moonlight a message? What does Miss Moonlight need to know about this week? What does Miss Moonlight need to know about this week? The Empress is in the light. You're going to be the Empress, right? Miss Moonlight is the one here that is grounded, has it all put together. Oh man, I can feel that for you. Maybe a little bit of stubbornness coming through, but And the Judgment is in the dark. Some of it's a matter of doubting what your true calling is right now, or not quite sure where your heart wants to lead you. I feel the sense of relief that work is almost done. Holiday season is coming for the Eight of Coins in the dark. Like, I don't want to do any more hard work. But I feel the sense of you needing that rest, not wanting to waste any time of that vacation. The Page of Coins, I want to say the Page of Coins. But I just feel the sense of you, like someone trying to, like, persuade you to do something you're not wanting to do because it just seems like more work. Your son's coming for Christmas? Oh, that is awesome. With the Empress, yeah, the mommy energy for sure, right? Page of Cups. You know, maybe your son will have some emotional things to express towards you. Maybe just enjoying that mommy energy too much and wanting to have some of those childhood food or something. Um, the Ace of Coins is in the dark too. So yeah, I don't know. Christmas is expensive. Let's see. What does the Ace of Coins have to say for Miss Moonlight? Oh man. Something emotional is coming through here. I don't know if it's something that your son's gonna tell you or some news you're gonna find out. The King of Swords is in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of someone feeling a little detached or not really wanting to express what's really going on in their emotions. Because I feel like their emotions are like really heartbroken of some sorts. Seven of Pentacles is honestly Seven of Pentacles. I just feel like this person is like frustrated and because they're not getting the results that they wanted or they didn't get the results that they wanted. Um Coming through here, but the Seven of Cups, I'm feeling like they don't have any other choices though. Yeah, Tower energy. Oh man. I don't know what that is, but hopefully, none of this happens. Like this is not a good reading, so I just hope everything goes well. It's all happy, rainbows and sunshines. And no emotional disturbance going on there. No tower energy. Miss Billy Guff, that's another question. That one's just, we're gonna say that one doesn't count. Bernadette, current energy with Kayla. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Bernadette a message? What's going on with Kayla's energy? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Bernadette a message about Kayla's energy? Oh, Kayla, eh? I feel like your cards are better than they used to be, though, right? The King of Coins. I don't know if she's met someone because I feel like she's all hung up about this King of Coins person because I feel like this person is giving her some sort of sense of clear focus, giving her a sense of being more mature in her energy. I don't know. The Eight of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like there's some sort of sign of relief coming from Kayla. I feel like there's this energy of her like having some sort of empowerment energy or some sort of realization that she has a need for growing up because I just feel like there's a boost of maturity coming through here. I want to say the Judgment in the dark. Because I also feel like there's this energy of her going through some sort of redemption or turning point in her life, but it's the Devil in the dark, so I feel like I don't know if it's just her releasing something. So I don't know if she was like addicted to something, shopping, alcohol, I don't know, that or smoking, and she just kind of like is giving that up because she feel like she broke free from something like that. The Queen of Coins is in the light, so I feel like she's feeling more grounded, more nurturing, more in the present, if that makes any sense. So I feel like yeah, the home life has improved with the Ten of Cups. I feel like her energy has definitely improved. Yeah, I feel like your energy has definitely improved. That is what I got. And BD, how can I make my intuition stronger? Ooh, that's a good one. You can practice making your intuition stronger by like, you know, finding something or like you have cars. I know you said you ordered cars. Like try to use your intuition to see like what is the next card without looking at it, and then seeing if it's right. Let's see, for Dee, how can Dee improve her intuition? Also intuition is like a feeling. Like if something doesn't feel right, the first thing you think of is usually your intuition. If you're thinking about it too long, then that's no longer your intuition, that's your mind running its course. you know? Or if you accidentally say someone's name that's not their name, like, say Billy out of the blue, then you're like thinking about them and then realize something happened to them. That's like your intuition. Or them needing you to call them or whatever. Let's just see for Dee. Is there any spirit, guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Then what can give Dee a message? How can Dee boost her intuition to make it stronger? There was something that wanted to come through there. Is there any spirit, guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? How can Dee boost her intuition? For the Four of Cups in the dark, the Four of Cups is like really using your intuition. Because the Four of Cups is like the Cancer energy. Cancers are very intuitive. But Cancers, when they're intuitive, they tend to rely more on their emotions than what they're thinking. So if something feels not right, they know it's not right. Not that they hear words or see things or. So it could be just you learning to rely on your emotions of what your emotions are telling you about a situation. The Nine of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of Nine of Wands is usually like feeling very rigid, defensive, and not really wanting to compromise. So that can also be a good energy about your intuition. Going on the first thing and not compromising with your brain that no, maybe it's not that, it's the other thing. Standing firm on the first one. The Queen of Swords, speaking your truth and owning your truth, right? What's the first thing you say? Go with that. Don't second guess it yourself. The Eight of Cups is going on that spiritual journey moving forward, seeing what you can manifest and that sort of thing. And the Eight of Cups is a Pisces. Pisces are very psychic. So when they're using their intuition, Pisces tend to like see images or hear words, or I don't really see images, but I like hear things in my mind. So because I'm a Cancer rising, so I kind of leaned more towards that mixed with my emotions. For the magician, and the magician is manifesting using your yeah, figuring out what it is that you do. And you can always use tools to trust your intuition, like tarot cards or tea leaf readings or any other divination tools. That's what they're there for, to help you figure that out. Magician's like, you have all the tools you need. Just pick one up and use it. Tammy! Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae for Tammy? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Tammy a message? Is there anyone in my young daughter's circle that encourages her to move out of her home? Let's see for Tammy. Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Tammy a message about her young daughter's circle that encourages her to move out of her home? The King of Coins is in the light. King of Coins, I feel like your daughter is feeling very sure about herself if she's the King of Coins here. The King of Coins is someone who's very ambitious, very secure in their energy, very grounded, very down to earth with their ideas, their thoughts, their actions. Um, you know, King of Pentacles is like a well thought out plan kind of thing. The Six of Swords, wanting to move forward with it with a clear mind. and kind of like distancing themselves from any toxic energy or any negativity that they may be leaving behind. The Four of Wands is home, right? The Four of Wands is a home card. So I feel like they feel happy in their home. So I don't know if it's just a matter of them just wanting to move rather than being encouraged to move, if that makes any sense. The Six of Wands, I feel like they feel like they're not being seen. I feel like they may be wanting to get more attention, and that sort of thing, like wanting people to be involved in their energy. The Five of Swords is in the light, though. The Five of Swords is like them proving to others that they are right, and they're not going to allow anyone to change their mind or um persuade them away from their focus of what they want to do. So yeah. So is there anyone in your daughter's circle that's encouraging her to move out of her home? No. I feel like she's encouraging herself to move out of her home though. Yeah. What else does Tammy need to know about this energy? What else does Tammy need to know about this energy? I feel like those are the same three that Miss Moonlight got. So let's just see. What else does Tammy need to know about this energy? What else does Tammy need to know about this energy? Wheel of Fortune, luck, time, and destinies on her is, just going with the flow of cycles. Maybe it's just time for a change. The Six of Cups, some sort of nostalgia, some sort of thing from the past has come up, and that's a new focus. The Two of Cups is in the dark. Maybe she feels like she'll meet new people if she's in a different environment, if that makes any sense. Because the bottom of the deck is the World, wanting this sense of completion, success, wanting this feeling of wholeness coming through here. That's what I got. You want to move? Yeah. You're welcome. For Eliza, is P attached to the new staff who attended the open house last December 13th? Let's see for Eliza. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Eliza a message? Is P attracted to the new staff who attended the open house last December 13th? Judgment. Judgment is a neutral card. Oh, attached. Attached. Okay. Not attracted. Attracted? I said attracted, right? Is P attracted to the new staff who attended the open house December 13th? Six of Wands is yes. What is going on with P's energy around December 13th? With the judgment, I feel like there wasn't really a lot of judgment going on, even though the judgment's in a light. I feel like it was overall positive. I feel like they felt like there was success there for sure. Their overall energy for December 13th seems to be the Six of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like they wanted to cling to whatever was comfortable for them at the time. The Three of Wands is in the dark too, so they weren't really focused on any future plans or anything at the time. Yeah, they weren't really focused on the future. They're just enjoying the moment, if that makes sense. Um, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is in the light, so Luck, timing, and destiny is on their side. Good luck there. That's what I got. Your intuition was correct. There you go. Always trust your intuition, right? Your intuition doesn't let you down. Alice, Rahul, thoughts, feelings about me will be I wish my brain would slow down so that my mouth can keep up. Oh man. For Rahul's thoughts, feelings towards Alice, is he contacting Alice soon? Let's see for Alice. Is there any spirit guides and Tamsy Fae that want to come and give Alice a message? What are Rahul's thoughts and feelings about Alice? What are Rahul's thoughts and feelings about Alice? Is Rahul gonna contact Alice soon? Is Rahul gonna contact Alice soon? The Seven of Swords is no, but he's thinking about having sex with you though. Queen of Coins and the Devil here. He's having some sexual thoughts going on there. But I don't know what that was about. What are the thoughts and feelings about you overall with the Five of Wands in the dark? I feel like whatever's going on, they're kind of avoiding you right now for whatever reason. Because I feel like they do have, sexual feelings towards you, but they're trying to avoid that for some reason. The Five of Cups, I feel like they have some emotions that's not really settling with them right now. Because I feel like they're more focused on what was than what is right now. Like, what was it before? So I don't know if they're focused on when the two of you first met and how things were then. But I feel like they don't like how things changed after that first initial attraction. The Two of Swords. So I feel they keep going back and forth on their mind about what they're thinking versus what they're feeling and what's going on with that. The Queen of Swords is in the dark too. So I don't know if they're trying to build up some sort of trust issues with you or what's going on with that. With them going to be contacting you in the near future is no. The Seven of Swords, because I think because of the trust issues, because they're putting you as the Queen of Swords here. In the dark. So yeah. Bottom of the deck is a Fool in the dark too. So I feel like they feel foolish about something or other. I feel like you did break their heart and they're trying to avoid admitting to that. That's what I got. Let's see. What exactly is Rahul's true feelings towards Alice? What are Rahul's true feelings towards Alice right now? Their true feelings is ascending. So they see that there is obstacles between the two of you. I feel like they've learned some things though. The Coffin. I feel like there is some sort of endings with you, but they're wondering if there could be new beginnings with you. But I feel like they keep going back and forth on that. Keys on a ring. It's like many options to decide on. So they're trying to figure out what's going on. So until they figure out what's going on, I feel like they're kind of knowing that they're stringing you along with them. That is what I got. Bernadette, my sister's current energy. Let's see for Bernadette. The Igniting Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae that want to come and give Bernadette a message. Is there any Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae that want to come and give Bernadette a message? Is there any Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae that want to come and give Bernadette a message? Hangman is in the dark. I feel like your sister's energy is kind of like just hanging on there, just not really focused in any direction, just like hanging on for dear life. She's still here. She's still figuring things out. That's free of coins. So I feel like she's trying to work and collaborate and can get along with other people. I don't know if she has a partner because I feel like there's romance going on with your sister. Maybe not the best romance, but there's romance. The Three of Cups. I feel like she's stressed about some sort of drama or some sort of cliche scandal. I'm not quite sure what that is. But whatever that is or was, I feel like she's distancing herself from that. Yeah. Because I feel like she's over it now. She's gone bored of it. The Five of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like even though she knows she's right, she's distancing herself from some sort of, I don't know, toxic energy. She does have a partner? Okay, yeah, I can feel the romance here. I feel like there was something else she was involved in, but she's pulled herself away from it. Whatever that toxic energy was for her. What else does does Bernadette need to know about her sister's energy? Main spirit guides, answers, angels, fae. What else does Bernadette need to know about her sister's energy? The Empress, yeah, she's feeling stronger now in some sort of sense, even though she still has some negativity attached to her somehow. But I feel like she has been going through a sense of empowerment because she's not restricting herself. She feels more free than she did before. The Emperor, she still feels like something or some sort of force has control over her a little bit, but she's learning how to release that. Yeah, the Five of Swords. She's standing strong. She's speaking her truth. That is what I got. Yeah. You're welcome, Bernadette. Didi, what's my soul trying to express to Didi creatively? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, fae? What is Didi's soul trying to express to Didi creatively? What is Didi's soul trying to express to Didi creatively? Ooh, you have the Judgment in the light, so I feel like your soul wants you to face the music and take second chances and make decisions, if that makes any sense. Because I just feel like your soul wants you to follow your heart, follow your calling, follow what you feel is right for you to do. The Ace of Coins is in the dark, so I feel like, um, if you missed any chances, that was a bad investment, anyways. So just focus on being steady, showing up, and showing your growth. For the Ten of Swords in the dark, I feel like your soul wants you to use your pain or use your healing, whatever that is for you, to be more creative, more expressive, more something, you know? You have the Ten of Coins here. So I feel like it's a matter of like sticking to where you come from, your roots, what grounds you, what's your foundation, and using that in your creative expression, if that makes any sense. Um, you have the Knight of Swords in the light, so I feel like there's also this energy of you, Knight of Swords being more ambitious, more focused, more persuasive in your expression. Put more passion into it as well by taking some sort of initiative, allowing your creative energy to get as intense as you want to allow it to. That's what I got. Let's see. We get an oracle card for you. These are creative. Actually, can we get another creative spark for Dee Dee? What is her soul trying to express to Dee Dee creatively? And this one says, to be bored is lazy. To be bored is unforgivable. Be daring, be imaginative, and above all, be different. A crisis is an even stronger reason to create. I feel like that's what the Ten of Swords was telling you. It says, F you. Fit should be as exact as your attitude. So escape the expected. So be creative as your attitude. Moonbeam is saying to Nightbot, good evening. Do you have some mulled cider prepared for everyone? Oh my goodness. I guess Nightbot is pouring everyone some warming mulled cider by the hearth spice with cinnamon and a touch of moonlight honey while you wait for the cards. Oh my goodness. Tammy! Both I and G do not feel good living here anymore. Will we find a good location to move? And how will our lives change? Let's see for Tammy. Your spirit guides, and teachers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message. Will Tammy and G find a good location to move? And how will their lives change? I feel like you have very limited options of where you can move to for some reason. I just feel like things, like, be very careful of any scams or anything like that. Because the Justice card is in the dark, so I feel like there may be some legal issues with something or other coming through there for sure. The Empress. Yeah, I feel like G may have a hard time because the Empress, I feel like you'd have to be like overly motherly to her kind of thing. Um, I feel like things may be challenging there. The Chariot, yeah, not moving in any direction anytime soon. Your Chariot's at a pause. For the Five of Coins here, I feel like there is this energy of trying to figure out the money situation. I just feel like there's gonna be some like hard times ahead with the money situation. Let's see, what else does Tammy need to know about this? What else does Tammy need to know? This deck, for some reason, does not want to be used tonight. Well, let's see, what does Tammy need to know about this energy? Why is the Five of Coins here, and why is the Chariot at a pause? The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like the mother energy in you is going to have to step up as gameplay with the idea of moving for some reason. I don't know what that is about. This one says there is no need to sacrifice. You can have it all with the Queen of Pentacles here. And just kind of like manifesting how you're going to play that out. You have the Five of Wands here. So Five of Wands is like everybody having different opinions about what you should or shouldn't do kind of thing. Ten of Cups, yeah. The home situation seems to be rocky for sure. We have to sell first. Okay, so maybe selling is going to be the issue. Will Tammy have success selling her place? The Seven of Cups is in the dark. I feel like you will have issues with selling a place. You have the Seven of Cups twice, right? Yeah, you have Seven of Cups twice. This one says not every great option you're given will be a great option for you. Not quite sure what that's supposed to mean, but I'm gonna go it. Did P start to chat, contact the new staff? What's the energy around this? Okay, so for Eliza, during spirit guides, ancestors, names, or Fae, they want to come and give Eliza a message. Did P start contacting, chatting with the new staff? The Hierophant is neutral. What is the energy around P chatting, contacting the new staff? The Eight of Swords, I feel like he's not going out of his way to talk to the staff. You know, he's not moving into that direction. With the Empress, I feel like whatever's going on there, he is showing respect to the staff. The Seven of Cups, not really seeing the staff of any type of options. The Ace of Coins. The Ace of Coins is like just looking for growth, work, some sort of, you know, materialistic side of things. Some of it's them paying the staff or how that plays out. I don't know what the situation is. What else does Eliza need to know about P's energy and his staff? The Star, I feel like they don't trust the staff because I feel like they don't have a lot of faith in them. The Six of Wands, they do see the success of having a staff. I'm not quite sure how this is playing out, you know? The High Priestess, trusting their intuition. Yeah. It says you're kind of a big deal. Start acting like. Not quite sure what that means. This one is when in doubt, your first gut feeling is always trusted, right? Whatever your intuition is telling you, you're probably right. It would probably be best to talk to P of whatever you feel like is on your mind. I don't know if you guys have had this conversation. You're welcome, Tammy. Alice, predictions for this and next week. What's going on this week for Alice? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or Fae? What is going on with Alice for this week? What's going on for Alice for this week? Ooh, there's something coming through for you, Alice. The sun is shining. I feel like there's love in the air too. So I don't know if there's gonna be like Christmas romance or what's going on with that. I feel the sense of positive energy coming through, this playful, happy energy that just feels effortless. You have the lovers cards. I feel like love, romance, passion is coming your way. And I feel like someone's gonna like I feel like people are gonna notice you being happy or glowing, but I feel like they're gonna be jealous about it. I don't know who the King of Wands is or the King of Coins, but they're like really jealous to see you so happy. Um yeah, I don't know who the Queen of Coins is either. The Queen of Coins and then the Knight of Coins, they're super jealous. Is the King of Wands or the Knight of Coins Rejan's energy? I'm just curious. Ten of Cups. I don't know who the Queen of Coins is for you. Five of Cups. For somebody you work with? Someone you work with is also going to be jealous. But at the same time, I feel like they like that you're making some positive changes. So I don't know if this is really coming this week or if it's just the beginnings of something that's going to manifest. What does Alice need to know for next week? What does Alice need to know for next week? Bring spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. What does Alice need to know for next week? You're going to have a lot of positive energy in the next 2 weeks. Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, right? Luck, timing, destiny, good karma, all that fun stuff is on your side. The wheel's turning in your favor. The Nine of Coins is in the dark, though, so finances, work may be a little bit tough still. But you have the Two of Cups, so even if it's in the dark, it means it's still a possibility to have the Two of Cups in light, right? Because I feel like there's still a balance of some sort of connection. May not be perfect, could be at the start of something. The Queen of Swords, you speaking your truth, right? The King of Cups, I don't know who the King of Cups is. But I feel like the King of Cups is very emotionally supportive of you, very calm and patient in their energy, very kind, compassionate, attractive. I feel like this King of Cups admires you, so I don't know if this is the person who's gonna try to, get you to have romance, right? The Queen of Swords, just you speaking your truth, being open and honest with this person, having a clear mind. That's what I got. So something's happening in the next 2 weeks. Also feel this energy of you getting gifts from something or someone. But that's what I got. I feel like it's starting to flirt with stuff. Maybe. It's a possibility. Bernadette! My brother's current energy. What is Bernadette's brother's current energy? The Tower. That was very direct. Rain, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, fae. What is Bernadette's brother's energy? Oh man. Your brother doesn't have the best energy, eh? Your brother Stevens. I don't know if this resonates with your brother Stevens, but you have the Tower here. For the Tower, I just feel like there's this energy of them feeling like there's been some changes, like they've had some sort of reality check of some sorts. They're just sitting there expecting the unexpected for some reason. I feel like chaos just follows them. The Four of Swords is in the light. I feel like there's some unresolved issues going on. They feel stressed, a lot of pressure for some reason. The Strength card, I feel despite of everything going on, they feel. You have three brothers, one passed. Oh man. Despite what's going on, they seem to have a lot of strength. The Three of Swords, some heartbroken energy. The Three of Wands, trying to see the bright side of their future, though. So I'm not quite sure which brother that is, but they're trying to build their strength, trying to see better days, trying to plan ahead, kind of thing. Yeah. I feel like whatever's going on, they are on a better track than they were. It's just there's still some challenges that they're facing. Yeah. It is what I got. Didi. when after the holidays am I going to hear from the housing people? I don't really do timing, so what is the energy around Dee Dee hearing from the housing people? What is the energy around Dee Dee hearing from the housing people? I feel like it's gonna take some more time. It's all delays, 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 delays. They're all in the dark, so they're all delays. The devil is just like, you know, negative, negative energy overall. I'm sure you're not gonna be having any intimacy with the housing people. um, that's okay. That's okay. I kind of like I do like these cards, but it's not really precise timing. Is there any indication when DD's gonna hear from the housing people? I don't know, around a graveyard or around a death on a starry night. I really doubt you can hear from them on a Saturday, but I guess it's possible. I don't know. Timing's not my thing. You know, I feel like energies are constantly changing, like the moon phases. Tammy, if information to be sent to the owners about illegal practices and missing money, will the owners take it seriously and not elect A to be on the condo council? Let's see. You're welcome, Dee. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? If information was sent to the owners about illegal practices and missing monies, will the owners take it seriously? The King of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like they may not take it seriously. They may feel like it's just you saying it based on emotions. The Five of Swords there. I feel like it may cause some sort of conflict between the two of you, between you and the owners for some reason, because I feel like they won't really believe you. I feel like they'll think that you're serious about expressing your feelings about it and you showing proof and that sort of thing. Will this cause them to not elect A to be on the condo council? Will this pursue them to not elect A for the condo council? Towers in the dark? No. Will they still elect A to be the condo council? The Chariot. I feel like yes, no. I feel like it's a neutral card for the Chariot. Let's see, what does Tammy need to know about the information being sent to the owners? Will sending the information to the owners be positive for Tammy? The Page of Cups. They may not have nice things to say. Will the owners benefit from getting this information? Nine of Wands is a maybe, so they may benefit from it. They may take it into consideration, even though at first they may not take it seriously. The King of Swords. I feel like they'll think of it as a good strategy move on your part, though. So I feel like it will take some time, but they will take it seriously. They may not take it seriously at first, but I feel like once they go through the information, they'll take it seriously. It is what I got. You're welcome, Tammy. Eliza, what's the energy of P towards Eliza? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is the energy of P towards Eliza right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Eliza a message? Oh man, I feel like P's energy towards you right now is them feeling exhausted with the 10 of Swords here. I feel like they have no more energy left. The 5 of Coins is in the light too. So I feel like they're going through a hard time right now. I don't know if it's with money or work issues or what it is, because I just feel like they're kind of like on survival mode right now and not really focused on anything in general. I feel like their energy is very, very low. The Hangman is in the light, so I feel like they're just kind of like hanging around, just trying to have patience and not really pursuing anything really. The 7 of Coins is in the light too. So I feel like they're trying to have patience, they're trying to make progress, but they're in slow mode right now. They're not moving or working too fast on it. He sent messages and missed call several times, but I keep ignoring him. Oh man. Yeah, his energy is really low. Like he feels defeated. He feels exhausted. He's having patience and he's just waiting around though. So I feel like he does want to connect with you. See, what exactly is P's energy towards Eliza right now? The 5 of Pentacles is in the light twice. They're really having a hard time with their sense of stability. I don't know if it's a work life, whatever that is, low energy. King of Pentacles trying to keep up with their work and focusing on more materialistic side of things. Trying to keep their strength up would be more with the Hangman here, trying to have patience. Trying to focus on their inner strength. The King of Swords is in the dark though. So I feel like they know they're feeling, or I don't know if it's them feeling like you're feeling distance or they're worried about feeling distant from you. That is what I got though. I don't know. Yeah. Bernadette. Will Bernadette move out next year? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will Bernadette be moving out next year? Will Bernadette be moving out next year? Will Bernadette be moving out next year? I feel like it's a possibility, but not really, because the 5 of Wands is a no. But I feel like, if you're really fight for wanting to move next year, like if you're really determined and really focused and, you know, put on a good fight, I feel like it's a possibility. With the moon in the dark, I feel like there's some things you're just not seeing clearly just yet, or some sort of truth is not being revealed towards you right now about your situation. The Page of Cups is in the light. So I do feel like you express your feelings to people. Maybe there's someone that could help you out or give you some sort of information with the Queen of Swords here. So I'll give you some sort of clarity so that you could take action on that part. Because the Knight of Coins is in the light as well. So, the Knight is someone who's reliable and devoted, responsible. So they may step up and help you find something. But I feel like it's a matter of talking to the right people at the right time kind of thing. Um, and expressing your feelings about wanting to move. Um, yeah, to the right people at the right time, kind of thing. What else does Bernadette need to know about this energy? Three of Swords, yeah, maybe heartbreaking because I feel like it's not going to be an easy challenge to overcome. The money side of things may be tough too. Things are so expensive. It's crazy. I don't know how it's like over there, but over here it's like over $1,000 just for a 1-bedroom place. It's crazy. I don't know. Everything is so expensive. For DD, past life energy. I don't have any past life cards out. Let's see. We'll try to wing it. It's so expensive. Like, holy, we have so many bills. Like, I'm scared because where we move right now, we have to pay for water. We've never had to pay for water before. So I'm so scared what our water bill is going to look like. Because, you know, with kids and stuff, we use a lot of water with laundry and showers and... That's okay, Dee. I'll just try my best with these cards. Oh, yeah, it's just so much. Hi, Nor. Welcome. What is going on in DD's past life? How is DD's past life affecting DD now? Guardian spirits, your guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, that want to come and give DD a message about what's going on in our past life. Ooh, the Page of Coins. I feel like the past life that's coming up right now is that you were young when you passed away with the Page of Coins here. But I feel like you're someone who was very ambitious, very goal oriented, very quiet and steady in your energy. So I feel like you looked for opportunities to manifest things or to build things. You were more focused on like materialistic side of things, maybe making money wherever you can. The Five of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like whatever happened there may have been some sort of something that may have caused your death. To be so young. I feel like overall you had a very supportive mother. She may have been mean, but I feel like her cold heartedness was a way of her protecting you. But I feel like whatever that energy was really affected you a lot, and it's kind of like still affecting you now in this life. Because I feel like it's making you doubt seeing things clearly or being more focused on the truth or trusting your own inner self. For the Knight of Swords in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of I feel like you're now past that stage of what you were then. Like you've already passed being the Page of Coins, and now being the Knight of Swords right now, I feel like your energy is a little temperamental. You may hide your emotions sometimes. You may act on impulses once in a while, but I feel like not so much as you did in your past. I feel like now you're more focused on figuring things out, using or trusting your mind and your experience more than going just on your intuition and your feelings. But that is what I got. That probably went a little bit better than my actual past life cards, if that makes any sense. Tammy, what's coming towards Tammy in the next 2 weeks? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? What's coming towards Tammy in the first week coming? Two of Cups, love and romance just seems to want to be coming. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's just somebody who's like right in front of you and you're not seeing them, or what's going on, Tammy. You keep getting the love cards. The Two of Cups, love, romance is coming your way. That equal balance, that soulmate energy. But when it pops up, I don't know if you just kill it right away. I don't know where it is. It seems like you kill it. You make him go home crying with a broken heart. Now, what is this? I feel like he's gonna get back on his chariot and come try again. He's gonna keep trying until you see him. I feel like he needs, when people are waiting for someone at the airport, they have a big sign with their name on it. That's what he needs. He needs a big sign, Tammy, I'm in love with you. I need a big, big sign and just stand at your door or something. Come knock on your door. Not that married man. Oh man. Could be, I mean, I don't know. Finders keepers, no? Let's see. Could this be the married man? Could this be that married man? There any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Is the Two of Cups that married man for Tammy? Is that Two of Cups that married man for Tammy? Two of Pentacles is yes, and him and his wife are having a falling out. The Two of Pentacles is in the dark, so they're not balancing out very well. They're overwhelmed, they're stressed, bills are piling up for the wife. If something happens to her, it's not my fault. I'm just reading the cards here. But, like, what else could it be? Because the Two of Cups, right? Two of Cups is like having that emotional balance, having this cooperation, working things out. The Death card, big profound changes, then they come into an end with a new beginning. The Three of Swords, healing, releasing pain, overcoming some sort of energy. The Two of Wands is in the dark too, so being a little bit stuck with making some future plans. Focusing on failed partners and that sort of thing. The Three of the Chariot, I don't remember why I wanted to say a three of something, but the Chariot is overcoming these obstacles and moving forward with a positive light. Could this also be the tall man with the dog? Could this also be the tall man with the dog? You have options. Seven of Cups, you have options. You can pick whatever cup you want, it seems. It seems to be reaching for the blue cup here, but I don't know. I don't know who's having the conflict. Maybe you're having a conflict with it. I mean, there is a person with a dog there that just popped up, so. There's also somebody in the background there. I don't know who that is. I don't know. Wait. This is just the first week. We forgot to do the second week. What's going on for the second week for Tammy? What's going on for the second week for Tammy? What's going on for the second week for Tammy? The Fool! Take a leap of faith. The whole world is in your hands. You're not trusting the Magician all that much, but justice. Things are going to play out fairly for you. You're going to find your balance. Four of Wands, badass success. Some readers use the Four of Wands as the getting married card, so I don't know. Badass success coming through there, right? Celebration, happy times, belonging energy, showing up. Someone's just going to show up out of blue, maybe. Take a leap of faith. The world's in your hands. Gotta do something with this Magician. He hasn't had some magic in a long time. Oh man, at least he's not the devil though. What is going on here with this Magician card in the dark? If you haven't had it in a long time, you can expect the Tower energy to explode, right? I mean, it's not the devil, but if you put the magician and the tower together, I do feel some devil energy. No? I don't know. But I don't know. It's the cards. I don't know what else to tell you. Something is trying to manifest itself for you. Oh, good night, Miss Moonlight. Thank you for coming. We appreciate you. The little man came and he got distracted. Awesome! A new vintage deck. That is awesome. That was fun. Good. I'm glad that was fun. Let's see for Eliza. Financial reading. Let's see for Eliza. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Eliza a financial reading? Messages. What does Eliza need to know financially? Oh man, the Eight of Wands. I feel like the finances is a slow moving boat kind of thing, you know? It's not going too quickly. I feel like there's this energy of some slow progress, of slow movement. Um, yeah, you have the Eight of Cups too, so there's just kind of like the stalemate energy coming through. The Hangman. I feel like having patience is important right now with the finances because I feel like there is a possibility of success coming, but it's just taking its time. The Four of Coins is in the dark too, so I feel this energy of things improving because I feel the sense of having this sort of sense of relief or release of some sorts that is going to allow you to accumulate more money, but I feel like it's going to take some time. What else does Eliza need to know about the financial situation? Yeah, having patience, right? I feel like there's some energy about hard work and having patience to grow some sort of success. I feel like there is going to be some sort of balance coming through with it, though. I don't know if it's like you working with somebody else or like collaborating or team working with someone that will help with the finances too. Because I feel the sense of cooperation coming through. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah. Timing and luck just seems to be against you right now in the current energy. Homestead, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who does a home business. I don't know if you ever thought about starting a side hustle for yourself and doing something on the side that can bring you some boost of financial growth. What does Eliza need to know about this energy? The Hermit here. Yeah, I feel the sense of you working alone and building like some sort of side hustle or some sort of side job thing that you do solo will give you some light on your finances. I feel like you have options in that area. You're pending a project? Okay, that's what we are waiting for. Okay, yeah. I feel like you're waiting for something and something's going to come through for you. I do feel that. Yeah, there you go. I'm glad you know what that was. I feel like that will give you some light. Okay, yeah, yeah. I feel like it's coming through for you. I feel like it's going to be a success. Noor, what is Muhammad's current feelings for Noor? Are there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Noor a message? What is Ahmed? Amon, I'm so sorry for saying that wrong. What are their current feelings towards Nora? Whoops. It was the 10 of Cups that wanted to come through there. They just decided to pop out through the middle of the deck. For Nor, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Nor a message? What are Mamad's current? What are their current feelings towards Nor? What is their current feeling? I thought there was a card that was the wrong way. There it is. I fixed it. The Ten of Cups. I do feel like Ahmad's current feelings with the Ten of Cups, the fulfillment, the love, harmony towards you. I do feel that. But I feel like the Three of Swords are a little bit heartbroken. I don't know if they're worried about disappointing you or stressed about disappointing you, because I feel like they're unsure about how they're feeling about something or other, even though they seem to have a lot of positive feelings towards you. I feel like they feel restricted, or they feel like their hands are tied of how much they can do or how much time they can spend with you or whatever's going on with that. The Page of Wands, I feel like they're wishing they could really express their true feelings towards you, but I feel like they're holding back for some reason. The Page of Wands, I just feel like there's this energy of them wanting to be more flirty, more creative in their energy, more playful. But I don't know if it's because they feel like they don't have enough time or what's going on with that. The Five of Wands is in the dark too, so I feel like they know there's like a lack of passion between the two of you, but they're not quite sure how to move forward with that. What does Nora need to know about this energy? What does Nora need to know about this energy right now? Yeah, I feel like there's things they want to communicate with you that they're holding back on. They're really stressing about something with the Nine of Swords. The Queen of Swords, I feel like they're unsure about how you're feeling. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I got. Dee Dee, what is the rest of the month going to be like for Dee Dee? What is the rest of the month going to be like for Dee Dee? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? I'll give Dee Dee a message. What is the rest of the month going to be like for Dee Dee? What is the rest of the month going to be like for Dee Dee? It seems overall positive. I mean, you do have the Knight of Swords in the dark, so there might be a lack of ambition here or there. You know, it's that time of the year, feeling a little bit more slower, a little bit more tired. The Chariot is in the light, so I feel like you're moving forward in a positive light, right? I feel this sense of ambition, determination, willpower trying to come through despite the low energy. The Nine of Swords is in the light, so I feel like there's still things that are struggling in your mind. I don't know if it's just stressing or feeling overwhelmed or what's going on with that. There is the Hierophant in the dark, so I feel like there's a sense of wanting to break free from what's traditionally expected from you. So I don't know if it's like you wanting to change traditions or fight the traditions or what's going on with that with the Hierophant here. Because I just feel like there's a sense of wanting some sort of unconventional or resisting some sort of thing. But you have the Page of Swords and the Light. So I feel like whatever it is, you're going to speak your truth. Do what you got to do. I feel like there's going to be some good news, though. Because I feel like there's some good chatty energy about some sort of insight or news of some sorts. Knight of Cups. Someone may express their feelings towards you. Knight of Wands. Somebody may take action towards you. I don't know if they're the same person. Bottom of the deck is a Two of Cups. I don't know what's happening, but it looks like there's love in the air right now. For you, for Tammy, I don't know. But that is what I got. Bernadette, what topic should I talk about next year? Let's see for Bernadette. What options should Bernadette talk about next year? Not options, but what topics? What topics? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angel of Fae? What topic should Bernadette talk about next year? Should Bernadette keep having guest share? Should Bernadette keep having guest share? Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is a no card. But I don't know, that is totally up to you though. For topics, a Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is like talking about like how to juggle home life with work life, or how to juggle time management with other things, or like how to juggle, juggle things around. The Ace of Swords is like topics about being more clear on your expectations, like having an open mind, having a sense of clarity, a sense of focus, a sense of what you want to take initiatives towards. The Lovers, love, romance, passions, relationships, that sort of thing. The Hierophant is how to break the norms, how to break away from your parents being your thing, right? Like, we live in a world where things are moving so fast. Like, any advice my parents can give me is no longer valid because that world doesn't exist anymore. So, talking about that sort of thing with the Hierophant in the dark. For the Nine of Swords, talking about stresses, anxieties, nightmares, things that keep you awake at night. That's what I got. I feel like Spirit had some really good choices here. Yeah. I was thinking of starting a podcast with Moonbeam where we choose like one tarot card and that's like our topic for the podcast, but we haven't done that yet. So that's another idea for you too, Get a tarot deck, whatever card comes out, talk about whatever that meaning is. um Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all so much though. um yeah, thank you all. I'm pretty sure I will be on tomorrow night, but I'm not gonna be on the next 3 nights though. Like I'm pretty sure I'll be on tomorrow, but probably not um Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. Yeah. Because of the holidays and daughter's birthday and a lot of things going on in the next 3 days. So yeah. I'll try to be on tomorrow though. I will do another Saturday live though to make up for the days I'm not here. My Saturdays are my makeup days, but yeah. I hope you all have a great holiday. If I don't see you, happy holidays. Happy week. Hope you all have a great day or week. I mean, if I don't see you, but yeah. Yeah, enjoy your week too, guys. I appreciate you all so much. Yeah, happy holidays, and I'll see you all soon. I will be posting some little videos though. But yeah, hope you all have a great time. Bye.